Poonawalla, if ED and CBI in your estimation are not above board because they are prone to misuse, what is the guarantee that the Telangana police is not prone to misuse also, Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla? Do you believe that the BRS is controlling the police to go after the president of the BJP there?
Rahul, I'm very grateful that I finally got an opportunity to speak on your show, and I'm not going to mince my words. The fact, thoda eko aa raha hai, isko correct karo. The fact of the matter is that all political parties, irrespective of who's in power, and I completely concur with Dr. Ranganathan, misuse the police and investigating agencies. The fact of the matter is that the police reforms advocated by the Honorable Supreme Court have not taken place. Now, the BJP spokesperson on your show definitely believes that everyone can be fooled at all times. What Dr. Ranganathan and I are making a point is very essential to separate the wheat from the shaft. The fact is, the action of the agency is selective. The agency does not go after people in the BJP or people who joined the BJP. Let me give you specific examples. The example of Mr. Chaudhary, which the BRS representative will give. The BJP accused him of being corrupt. The case continues to be on Mr. Chaudhary, but it proceeds nowhere. The case on Himanta Biswa Sharma, there is no case on him, he is now being made a witness, has turned around. Now, on Mukul Roy, the case continued to hang on him. On Ajit Pawar, the case continued to hang on him. So when they go back to the original parties, the case then proceeds. But while they're with the BJP, the case stops. That's the hypocrisy that you're talking about. But I agree to a larger point. This petition was a ridiculous petition. When I heard about this petition, I was astounded that how can somebody go to the Honorable Supreme Court with a petition like this? Because you have to go with clean hands. What the opposition should do, and I'm requesting the opposition to be a little more political, is go to the people of India and say that when you come to power in 2024, how you will pick these investigating agencies under the control of Parliament, where a leader of the opposition will be involved in selecting the directors. Okay. That is how you win. Political battles must not be fought in courts. I'm tired of telling the parties that I support, stop going to courts to fight political battles.
Well, this is still a democracy, though Rahul Gandhi will not agree and people can approach the courts. But one second, Mr. Poonawalla, fair enough. Do you think that the Congress has not pushed this agenda of making the various prosecuting authorities independent because the Gandhis themselves are out on bail? Now, that's a huge risk, isn't it? I mean, look, they filed for a closure in their case, the Herald case, Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla. Do you remember this? They filed for a closure, and guess what happened? The court said, sorry, this prosecution will continue. Now, if someone is very much in the eye of a corruption scandal, can they today legitimately stand up and say that, look, we are being hounded when they are getting no relief from the court? Just a question to you. And why should the public believe them?
Yes, they can, because both in the National Herald case and in the defamation case, I think these are absolutely frivolous cases. I have been surprised why the courts have not given relief.
That is your view.
And why slowly
that is your view. The courts
that the maximum that you are guilty.
Sir, no, hang on.
No,
that is your view.
That's fine.
That's a very subjective view. The courts have gone into the facts.
I want to just make one point.
So are you saying that there is no conflict of interest? Rahul Gandhi standing there out on bail with a case that he had tried to squash. Both, in fact, he wanted to have quashed. Both. The defamation case, he argued in Jharkhand, quash it, it wasn't quashed. The Herald case, he went to the High Court, quash it, wasn't accepted. He's out on bail. Now are you telling me, sir, and this is a very straightforward question, there's no conflict of interest with him running now to courts and saying that, oh, look, these agencies are being misused. Is there no conflict of interest? Be honest.
There is no conflict of interest because this country and all of us as citizens need to have a larger debate.
Come on, Mr. Poonawalla, we can have those larger debates. Come on, Converse this evening.
It's slowly being turned around on its head.
On Converse, we'll have that larger debate. I'm talking about
Rahul, if you
conflict of
keep
interest.
interrupting me, I'm getting an echo. I can't speak at all.
Okay.
I can't hear you and the echo. So if you can please allow me my 10 seconds, I will, because I'm getting very disturbed. The fact of the matter is, I think we must as a nation have a larger debate.
Yeah.
Why the maxim that you're innocent until proven guilty is slowly being turned around, and why even in the legal process, lower courts are not giving relief. I think that is something that we need to discuss and debate very, very extensively as a country. From
Where
both
should
sides.
you have
And I
that
think
debate,
one
viewers?
thing
The
to that
larger
is
debate,
that we
suddenly
must
we've changed the
agree that
goalpost. We are
Parliament
having a
has this
larger
debate,
debate
and
now. That
agencies come
debate should
under.
happen in Parliament, my dear viewers. But who wants Parliament to function? This entire lot has made a joke out of Parliament. Someone obstructs, someone blocks, etc., etc., and we don't have a fair debate. That's where the debate should be happening. Not on TV channels and between Srinath and, you know, somebody else on the other side, Malviya, whatever it is, from these particular political parties. That's not where it should be happening. It should be happening in Parliament. And all of these political parties, remember, viewers, poor Anna starved himself to almost death, saying there should be an independent Lokpal. What happened? Poor Anna had to go back. His proteges today kicked him in the side. That's what happened. And all those who cannibalized his movement have forgotten. Anyhow, it's a very different issue, and I don't want to go there. Conflict of interest, there is, viewers. Mr. Poonawalla, this Tehseen Poonawalla might say there is no conflict of interest. Come on, Rahul Gandhi has a Damocles sword hanging over his head, is on bail, has been disqualified, and we're telling ourselves that there's no conflict. Of course there is a conflict of interest. Let's not make a joke. Let me bring in